Welcome to day 8 of 5-step process of PCOS to pregnancy. You know, this 5-step process that you will start doing right now can solve so many problems. In fact, life coaching can solve any problem because it's life coaching, right? It can solve any problem that you have, and that's the beauty of it. Like, so many of my patients would just come to me and they'll tell me like so many of their emotional problems, and sometimes I'm just like sitting and listening, and that's like so much more than what I could do as a physician. So here, as a life coach, I actually have solutions for you. So what could this 5-step process of PCOS to pregnancy do for you? What sort of change would that create for you, your family, and your life? So, like, for you specifically, you every day when you're like eating, when you're tracking, when you're finding out what I like and why I do what I do, you are learning more about you. You're no longer doubting yourself. You're trusting your instincts. You're enjoying food. You're allowing yourself to plan your meals. You're allowing yourself to dream of becoming a mother, of having a family. That's something which is happening for you. Even with your relationship, you are learning to bond with your partner. You're learning to connect with him. You're learning to know what you're doing right now and what you want really. You're learning to enjoy the love, the joy, the bliss in a relationship, to seeing the reasons why you are with him. Even with your children or with your child, when you do this 5-step process, you are reducing the risk of childhood obesity, neonatal complications, like, when the diabetic mother who delivers her baby most likely would go to NICU because the sugar of that baby has dropped so much, and then NICU admission, a lot of other drama which happens from then on. You don't want that, right? Like, do you want your child to keep going to the doctors? Because once you take care of yourself before pregnancy, by default you will take care of yourself in pregnancy. You reduce your child to have risk and complications like neonatal hypoglycemia, childhood obesity, dental caries. If your child has had if she's a girl, the risk of she having PCOS would be so much lesser. And also, when your child is growing up, that child is going to learn how to eat mindfully, to exercise, to sleep better, because you are going to be an example for the child and the whole family. Because that's what I did. People in my life started seeing this is possible for us as well. She's not kidding, right? So you could be that example for them. Also, the 5-step process can mean so much for your own future, like your immediate future after you've finished having your children. Like, you will always be fit. You will know, okay, this is the food which I eat which makes me sick, which makes me gain weight. You will not gain weight. You'll always be fit. You'll emotionally and physically be well, or at least be working towards knowing what it is and working towards it. You will not have diabetes. You'll not have obesity, not have cancers. The risk is going to be so much lesser. You're going to learn how to manage your emotions. You're going to not have period problems or any sort of uterus cancers and any of that sort. Apart from that, it's going to be amazing for your career. You know why? Because you're going to stop emotionally eating. Because we eat emotionally at work. We eat our dreams. When we get uncomfortable at work, what we do, because we are so stressed, instead of figuring out how to overcome that stress, we go and eat. So that thing stops at work. You're more focused, you're more productive, because you're sitting with your emotions and you're like trying to understand, why am I feeling this way, right? So you're more in alignment with your emotional guidance system, which tells you, okay, you're feeling this way because of this reason. Go find out an answer for that. Don't eat to feel better. So you will no longer be eating your dreams. And also, you will have more wealth. You know why? Because you'll save so much money on food that you're eating right now. All that money will be saved. You will be probably using it for vacations or something like that. You will have lesser doctor's visit, lesser money spent on healthcare. You will be spending less money on supplements. You might not even ever take supplements. I don't take any supplements. You know why? Because I eat better. I know what I'm eating and I know that is enough, and I'm still healthy. You will buy lesser clothes because all your clothes will fit and they're amazing because you look amazing in it. You approve of yourself in whatever you wear. So those are the immense benefits of doing this work every day. Now, all of that can happen when you're emotionally secure. But the reality is 90% of PCOS women would have babies with treatment and would suffer from complications. Like if you are not consistent with this 5-step process, you might be one of them. So there is an option for you to reverse PCOS, to become insulin sensitive and try having a life as someone who has PCOS, who knows why she has PCOS, and who also knows how to not have PCOS related complications. And you can do that right now. So the next step for you, if you are someone who is doing the work but wants fast result, is to get that emotional support. Without emotional support, without the guidance, the data that you're collecting in your 5-step process will just be numbers, because you are not someone who is who has the expertise to assess it, right? Like you need an outside perspective. Even as a coach, I have like 3 different coaches. I have a business coach, I have a one-on-one coach, I have a marketing coach, I have a sales coach. I have a lot of coaching support to up-level every area of my life. And I want that available for you as well, at least with your health and your mind. So you might give up to fertility treatment, and you might think that you're going to use the willpower or some strict diets might work for you. But if you don't have a clear mind while you're doing that, you will still keep suffering inside. So I want to offer you a free discovery call. It's a sales call with me to discover if your mind is creating problems for you and your body. So do you want to come and speak to me one-on-one in person for real and not just me talking to you on video? Please use a form which I've provided in the email for the questions that I will ask, so that I have some more information about you and you also know where this conversation is going to go. And this is not like any OBGYN consultation that you will have with a doctor. I'm not going to be your doctor. I'm going to be your mindset coach. It is where you will understand how your mind is blocking you from getting you pregnant and becoming a mother. When you understand how your mind works, you will be ready to commit and consistently do the 5-step process to get pregnant naturally and effortlessly while enjoying the journey. All right, my friends, I'll see you there.